So this is 5 battles in Ultra League. And we first meet up with a Empoleon. The ground typing will mean I'm super effective against Empoleon's steel typing. So just build up to Earthquake and make him think I'm doing Earthquake. And push Hydro Cannon, shield his Hydro Cannon first. But I will hit Hydro Cannon and burn one of his shields. So that's one shield down for both of us. Build up to another Earthquake. And then hit Hydro Cannon again. That's the second shield down. And then build up to Earthquake. And I can one-shot him. Shield his Hydro Cannon to keep my Swampert alive. And hit Earthquake, and he switched out to Gallade. I've totally forgotten what Gallade does. Don't see him too often. But that takes off a big chunk of health. Switched in Venusaur, which was a bad idea because I'm taking super effective damage, but I can take down Gallade. Then it's Berserker. And to be honest, I've never seen a Berserker. So it's still typing, that's why it's not effective. Hit another Frenzy Plant, get it low. So it does a charge move. I have no idea what its charge moves are either. So that's Foul Play, which leaves me on 1 health. That's not even the high Berserker, that's 2-3-3-2. So I'm not entirely sure why they're using it. So Berserker goes down, and it's just Empoleon left on half HP, and he quits the battle. So second battle. And I come up against a Giratina. This isn't a very good matchup because Hydro Cannon doesn't do effective damage to it, or it isn't effective against it. So I'll be hitting Earthquakes and hope he doesn't shield. Or maybe I should fake Earthquake, but I don't. So he shielded that. In hindsight, I should have hit Hydro Cannon for him to shield. So his Dragon Claw comes in. I've not shielded. I think I'm going to give up on Swampert and keep my shields for later and get Alolan Muk in as soon as possible. So that's another Earthquake. He hasn't shielded that one. Another Dragon Claw comes in. And that doesn't take me down, which unfortunately isn't what I wanted. So he's built up a bit of energy. So Alolan Muk comes in. Try to farm up a Dark Pulse. So I hit Dark Pulse, but it's a CMP tie, and he gets his charge move off first. So this is Dark Pulse. This will take him out. and it's a Poliwrath, which isn't really great for me. I hit poison. Well, I try to hit poison, but I lose the CMP tie again. So this should take off a bit of health. I think I've stayed in with Alolan Muk way too far. If I should switch to Venusaur, but if I switch, he'll probably switch to something to counter Venusaur. So sacrifice Muk and try to farm as much energy as I can off this Poliwrath. Shield Ice Punch. And he switches out, and it's a Melmetal, which means I won't win this game because I can't do enough damage to Melmetal and Poliwrath. So he's blocked that. And he does, what does he do? He does Rock Slides, which takes me down to half health. So hit another Frenzy Plant. Just hope I get enough Frenzy Plants to take him out quickly before I get too low, and then I can do super effective damage on Poliwrath. So that's another Rock Slide. I'm very low, and I think I should have surrendered right now. But yeah, that takes him down to quarter health, and in comes the last charge move. It's another Rock Slide, and that's a good effort. So third battle. That's 1 win, 1 loss so far. So third battle is against Annie Belly MC. That's a nice costume she's got. So it's not a very good matchup. It's Swampert against Poliwrath, which means Hydro Cannon is resisted. So I decide not to shield this one, and it's a Dynamic Punch. I switch out to Venusaur. So he'll have Ice Punch, which I shield. And he switches out before I get to Frenzy Plant. And it's another Registeel. So this Frenzy Plant will be resisted. And the only thing I can really do is keep spamming Frenzy Plant and get Registeel really low, and then put back in Swampert and farm energy off Swampert. And then if Poliwrath comes in, I can switch to Alolan Muk. So here comes another Frenzy Plant. So I can switch to Swampert, and Hydro Cannon will one-shot it, or take it out. It's solo. So that's one shield. He's blocked it, so I can put in another Hydro Cannon. He's blocked that as well. So I need to shield to keep Swampert alive. And she switched out again. And it's a Giratina. And I can't swap to a Alolan Muk. So I can hit Earthquake and take out a fair bit of health of Giratina and get Alolan Muk in. This will probably be a Dragon Claw. So I just need to farm enough energy off Giratina so I have a charge move ready for when Poliwrath comes in. So it's going to be another Dragon Claw, which takes me quite low. I think I've got enough for... Oh, did I take out the Poliwrath? Don't think I did. That takes out Registeel. They've put in Poliwrath. So need to use Poison on Poliwrath or Sledge Wave. Switch in Venusaur. And take this charge move. That's not fainted me. So I faint before I get Frenzy Plant off. I need to get to Dark Pulse before they get to Dragon Claw, which I don't. And that's another loss. So 1 win, 2 losses. So against Gabo XXX 18. So it's another Empoleon. So doing super effective ground fast move damage, Mudshot. Build up to Earthquake. Shield Hydro Pump. Return with my own Hydro Pump. And they'll think it's an Earthquake. They don't actually shield. So I'll just spam Hydro Pump until they faint. I actually shield this one. Still going to hit a lot of Hydro Pumps. So they've used Hydro Pump as well. So I've got 0 shields. This will hopefully take out Empoleon. And they've used their last shield. I can actually build up Hydro Cannon faster with my fast move than them. So this takes out Empoleon finally. So it's Gramble next. I can use Venusaur, which will resist fairy moves. And I switch out and I switch into Alolan Muk, which is super effective against Cresselia. That's a Moonblast. So both my fast move and my charge move does super effective damage to Cresselia, so I should win this matchup here. And they surrender. So that's 2 wins, 2 losses. So king size next. And it's Swampert against another Empoleon. So same tactic again, build up to Earthquake, use Hydro Cannon to burn their shields. So there's the first Hydro Cannon, they don't shield, so I throw in another Hydro Cannon. We don't shield this one either. They switch out to Mewtwo, so I can switch to Alolan Muk, which is super effective against Mewtwo. Hit Dark Pulse, and they will have to shield this one. So that's one of their shields. Don't think I need to shield any of Mewtwo's charge moves. We'll see. That's Rock Slide, that doesn't do that much damage. So build another Dark Pulse. This should be their final shield. And it's, I know they didn't shield, it does super effective damage, takes them quite low. Need to shield this one. So build up another Dark Pulse. And this should take them out. So they've got one shield left. And I can build up Dark Pulse. So this should take their final shield. And they block that. So I switch to Venusaur, I think. Which is another counter to Empoleon. And then it's Melmetal, and they surrender, which is another win, and that's 3 wins out of 5. And I get a T-Pig, which is frankly awful. So thanks for watching.